As a result of a combination of sophisticated schemes, a lack of regulation, and the ever-increasing popularity of cryptocurrencies, the life savings of Americans are being stolen at alarmingly high rates by fraudulent cryptocurrency transactions. Although the anonymity and decentralized nature of digital currencies make them appealing for lawful use, they also provide a fertile environment for criminals to carry out their activities. A comprehensive look at the development of crypto fraud and its effects on persons in the United States is presented here. An increase in the number of people using cryptocurrencies. The past 10 years have seen a meteoric rise in the popularity of cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a wide variety of alternative cryptocurrencies. A wide variety of investors were drawn in by the promise of rapid returns, the absence of centralized authority, and the proliferation of decentralized finance (DeFi) platforms. The unfortunate reality is that this rise has also attracted con artists who take advantage of the fact that many people are unfamiliar with the technology themselves. Different kinds of scams and frauds involving cryptocurrencies. Ponzi and pyramid schemes are both examples. These cons guarantee huge profits on cryptocurrency investments and rely on the funds contributed by new investors to compensate those who invested earlier. One of the most well-known examples is the recent collapse of Bitcoin and Ethereum, which occurred in 2018, leaving investors with losses totaling billions of dollars. Rug pulls are available. This scheme involves the creation of a new cryptocurrency or token by developers who then abruptly abandon the project. This occurs after individuals have invested in the project. Because the developers disappear with the investors' money, the investors are left with tokens that are useless. Schemes that involve pumping and dumping. To encourage others to purchase a cryptocurrency, con artists provide information that is either incorrect or deceptive in order to artificially boost the price of the cryptocurrency. At the point where the price reaches its highest point, they sell their holdings, which results in the price falling and leaves other investors with substantial losses. The use of fake exchanges and phishing. For the purpose of stealing login passwords and personal information, con artists frequently manufacture bogus websites or exchanges that are designed to look like legitimate platforms. Once they have gained access to the cryptocurrency wallets of the victim, they are able to transfer funds out of the wallets, leaving the investor with no other options. Initial coin offerings, ICOs, and DeFi projects that are not authentic. Fraudsters establish fictitious cryptocurrency projects and use the promise of unattainable returns to entice individuals to invest in their initial coin offerings, ICOs, or decentralized finance platforms. They will no longer be working on the project once they have amassed sufficient funds. Romance scams are common. For the purpose of this form of fraud, con artists establish online relationships with victims, with the ultimate goal of persuading them to invest in fictitious cryptocurrency ventures. Individuals who are vulnerable are frequently the targets of these frauds, which can result in the loss of life savings. The effects on individuals. A great number of people in the United States have lost substantial sums of money due to cryptocurrency fraud, and some of them have even lost their whole life savings. Due to the decentralized and frequently unregulated nature of cryptocurrencies, these losses are extremely catastrophic because once the funds have been lost, it is typically impossible to get them back under any circumstances. The following are some of the reasons why people fall prey to these cons. One's lack of knowledge. Few investors have a complete understanding of how cryptocurrencies operate or the risks that are associated with them. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. There is a sense of haste to engage in certain digital currencies without first doing the necessary due diligence because of the rapid ascent of these currencies. Rely on the emerging technology. Scammers take advantage of the mystique and complexity of blockchain technology in order to trick victims into believing that their projects are authentic and highly advanced. The state of being alone. A significant number of victims do not become aware that they have been defrauded until it is too late. This is due to the fact that these scams frequently take place in secluded online forums or are founded on personal relationships. Obstacles presented by regulations. A lack of governmental control is one of the key causes for the exponential growth in fraudulent activity involving cryptocurrencies. There is a legal ambiguity surrounding cryptocurrencies in many nations, including the United States of America. Despite the fact that federal agencies like the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, have expanded their inspection of particular categories of crypto assets, there are still loopholes in their oversight. Swindlers take use of these loopholes in order to operate freely, frequently focusing their attention on naive investors who have little protection. Cryptocurrency's nature of being cross-border. It is difficult for law authorities to identify those responsible for cryptocurrency transactions because these transactions can take place across international borders and are frequently anonymous. The fact that cryptocurrencies are used all across the world makes it difficult to implement regulations. There's a challenge in recovering funds. Cryptocurrency transactions, once they have been completed, cannot be reversed, in contrast to traditional forms of financial fraud in which financial institutions, such as banks or credit card companies, may provide some form of protection or reverse charges. Scammers frequently employ complex methods, such as tumblers or mixers, in order to conceal the trail of the monies that they have stolen. Increased awareness campaigns are the fifth response from the government and law enforcement. Public awareness campaigns have been launched by federal agencies in order to educate consumers about the dangers that are linked with cryptocurrency, as well as the prevalent frauds that they should be on the lookout for. A crackdown on fraudulent platforms is needed. The SEC and other regulatory authorities have started to take action against fraudulent initial coin offerings, ICOs, and exchanges. Although there have been few high-profile cases that have resulted in recoveries, victims continue to confront challenges in many instances when attempting to regain their losses. Private sector solutions are available. Additionally, technology businesses and exchanges are increasing their security measures by providing consumers with a variety of protection options, including cold storage, two-factor authentication, and other forms of protection. With the help of law enforcement, several blockchain analytics businesses are assisting in the investigation of stolen funds and the disruption of scam networks. Follow these steps to protect yourself from being a victim of cryptocurrency fraud. Do extensive research. Carry out a thorough investigation before making any financial commitments to any Bitcoin project or platform. Pay attention to the presence of transparency, which should include a clearly defined team, white papers, and legitimate corporate processes. Conduct authenticity checks. Caution should be exercised when receiving unsolicited investing advice or offers. Trusted sources should be utilized in order to validate the legitimacy of exchanges and wallets. Use platforms that are secure. Keep your cryptocurrency transactions on well-known and regulated exchanges, and make use of robust security mechanisms, such as hardware wallets and two-factor authentication. Be wary of promises that are not attainable. As a general rule, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. When someone guarantees you assured returns or large profits with little risk, you should do so with skepticism. Investing should be diversified. Investing all of your funds in a single product or market, particularly a high-risk one like Bitcoin, is something you should never do. There are a lot of exciting prospects available in the world of cryptocurrencies, but the rapid growth of the industry has also made it possible for massive fraud to occur. As a result of schemes perpetrated by con artists, the ideal of achieving financial independence through cryptocurrency has become a nightmare for a great number of people in the United States. These dangers can be mitigated through increased awareness, governmental involvement, and improved personal security procedures. But investors must remain watchful because of the volatile and ever-changing nature of the space. A substantial number of people in the United States have lost their life savings as a result of the emergence of cryptocurrency fraud, which has become a big concern. In order to take advantage of the decentralized and irreversible nature of cryptocurrency, con artists adopt complex methods such as pig slaughtering and investment fraud. It is difficult for victims to recover from the emotional and financial toll that these frauds exact, and the fact that they involve multiple jurisdictions makes rehabilitation even more difficult. For your own protection, you should always be wary of investment offers that are not solicited. You should check the integrity of cryptocurrency platforms, and you should keep yourself updated on the most recent scam strategies. It is possible for you to protect your funds and prevent yourself from becoming another statistic in the ever-increasing epidemic of cryptocurrency fraud if you take these safeguards. Always remember to stay safe, stay informed, and keep in mind that if something seems too good to be true, it most often is. Thank you for watching, and if you want to have access to more insightful stuff, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video.